Hello everybody, this is TMG here. I was not expecting to make a video today. Most people know that Walmart dropped the price of the Nintendo Switch OLED model after Nintendo increased the price. I think you're technically saving $100, not $50, because I believe the price now is actually around $400. And Walmart kind of rebelled and said, we're making it $299 Nintendo, we're not increasing the price. So that's part of it, but this is what really gives me a kicker. 500 bought since yesterday. So, something, Walmart dropping the price, the Switch 2 is out, the next console generation is here, and, we're still getting crazy sales like this, I mean, technically 500 sales isn't a lie. Switch 2 is selling about 6 to 10 million, consoles a week. So this isn't much, but I do kind of find it funny that this price drop is really increasing the sales of Nintendo Switch OLED models for Walmart. But this is not what got my attention today. This is not why I was going to make this video, because I think everyone knows about this at this point, that Walmart dropped the price of the OLED model. But if we go back to the normal search page, the normal Nintendo Switch model has also gone down in price. I believe it was normally $300. It went up to about $350, and now it's at $279. So about $20 off. And I don't think this one is. I think this might be a third-party seller, but regardless of if it's a third-party seller or not, it's in 100 plus people's carts. We're really pushing sales of the Switch 1 now. I mean, it's not nearly as much as the Switch 2, but I mean, I do find this funny that, now that, the prices are actually getting cut, which is the opposite of what Nintendo wanted. Nintendo's trying to increase the prices of the Switch 1 models to make the Switch 2 seem cheaper than it really is. But I do find it funny that, this is a console that's been out for 7 or so years, and it's still selling in 100 people's carts. 500 sales of the OLED model. So yeah, that's all I got for this short video today. Hope you found that as funny as I did. I really like the Switch 1. I don't have a Switch 2. I'm probably not gonna get one for at least 3 or so years, because I want some console revisions. I want the game library to expand, but the Switch 1 is still thriving. It's still doing well from what I'm seeing today. Save $81. Yeah, so that's just great. Oh, look here. That's not the same one. And I think this is another third-party seller, but it's not. I don't think it's just Walmart that's doing these cuts in price. A lot of their third-party sellers are too. And we already know that Amazon cut, I think, the Switch 1 model by about $50, which means it's the same price it was a month or so ago. It didn't, get the $50 price increase. Amazon just kept it as it is. So, yeah, it kind of, the industry's kind of like, they're like, Nintendo, you want to increase the prices of 7-year-old hardware? Okay, but we're not enforcing it. And here we are. And the Switch 2 is out, and the Switch 1 is still selling. So I find that's just hilarious to me. For some reason, that is very funny. I don't know. I think what's funny about it is that Nintendo's trying to get, their new console to sell. They're trying to increase the price of the original models to deter people from buying the original models, but, the opposite seems to be happening. So yeah, that's all for this video. TMG out. You have a good rest of your day.